Orange County Registered Digital.
Hello and welcome inside El Segundo here at the Lakers practice facility. I am Jonathan Khamis of the Orange County Register, being joined by Bill Oram. Did I pronounce that correctly?
You sure did.
All right. See, I'm getting good at this. All right, Bill, we were just here to see the press conference of D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Brown, and Larry Nance Jr. Let's start off with the number 2 pick in the NBA draft, D'Angelo Russell. Will he play point guard? Will he play shooting guard? Will it even matter? This kid looks like an exciting playmaker. Can he take the Lakers to the next level, which is, right now, just making the playoffs?
The next level is anything more than 21 wins. But, yeah, the Lakers are very excited about D'Angelo Russell. They see him as what they call a ball-handling guard. It's kind of the same way they labeled Jordan Clarkson after last year's draft, but played some point guard at Ohio State, was a point guard at Ohio State, really showed some exceptional passing skills. And so I think they would like to see him as a point guard. He's 6'5". He's also a very good shooter, so he's not going to be a point guard in a traditional sense, but the good ones in the NBA these days aren't. So I think they really think they have a gem and somebody who's going to fit in nicely with the modern game.
Kobe hasn't traditionally played with a lot of ball-dominant guards, except for a few, Steve Nash, and just kind of, limited time with some of those ball-dominant guards. How do you see him transitioning with a guy like Kobe Bryant, who loves the ball, let's be honest, but is leaning now more towards the twilight of his career?
Well, you have to remember, Kobe's only going to play so many minutes in what is presumed to be his final season.
Last year, too, and he was playing near 40 before he got hurt.
Yeah, I think Byron Scott learned his lesson the tough way on that one. I think that there's an expectation Kobe will play probably around 30 minutes a night, if not fewer, early on. Probably won't play second night of back-to-backs. It's going to be a different plan for Kobe than it was last year. But the point remains that when Kobe's in the game, he's going to want to have the ball. So Russell's going to need to learn how to play with him. Kobe's probably going to play some small forward this year to accommodate both the young guards. And at that point, it'll be really interesting to see how the Lakers try to preserve Kobe, because if you can keep the ball out of his hands and let him get to his spots and set up, that actually will do wonders. And that's kind of what Byron has said he intends to do. So if they can make that work, maybe the guards will actually handle the ball more.
Let's go to another rookie. I covered Anthony Brown in high school over there at Ocean View High School in Huntington Beach. He was an all-county player. And I don't know, I just see something a little James Posey-ish about him, especially when the Lakers talk about defense and him shooting 3-ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a 3-and-D league when you look at the small forward position. So if you can find somebody who's rangy and long and can get in the passing lanes and then knock down open threes, I mean, that's really the recipe at that position. So Anthony Brown will get a chance to audition for the Lakers, who don't have anybody who plays like that right now. They liked him a lot. He was one of the first players to work out for the later picks. They took a look at him in one of those first workouts. They ended up working out 83 guys, but he was in that first couple of batches. And then they liked him throughout. They ended up being on the phone with his college coach Johnny Dawkins the week before the draft and made a decision then, it sounded like.
Okay, and finally, Larry Nance Jr. Do we expect him maybe as an energy guy coming off the bench? I know he's got a great vertical leap, and he looks like an athlete that D'Angelo Russell will throw a lot of alley-oops to.
Yeah, you can certainly imagine just lobs to Larry Nance. He needs to develop still. He was a 4-year guy at Wyoming. He needs to add some weight. I was talking to somebody here who thinks that maybe he needs to still add 25 pounds to really be able to function in the NBA game. But that's something that the Lakers training staff will spend time this year working with him on. Maybe he doesn't play a ton as a rookie. I almost said freshman. As a rookie, I mean, the same could be true of Anthony Brown. But the Lakers have shown a patience with young players. Jordan Clarkson barely played the first 41 games last year, and then by the end they eased him along, and he was really the highlight of the entire season. So maybe you're looking at a similar development schedule with Nance and Brown, guys who they see maybe more as having upside and diamonds in the rough, as opposed to guys who can come in and contribute right away.
All right, Bill, well, it's nice to see all the youth on the team, but the free agency period is upon us. Who are the Lakers looking to target? Because they have some holes to fill on this team. Let's hit free agency or get someone via trade.
Yeah, I think that they're really looking at all the guys you've heard about. LaMarcus Aldridge really being at the top of the list, the Portland Trailblazers power forward. He's a versatile guy with a great mid-range game, posts up on that left block and just goes to work. I mean, really, three-time All-Star, I believe. Lakers would love to get a shot at him. They reportedly are on his short list. Also, Kevin Love, if he opts out of Cleveland, I think there will be mutual interest there with the Lakers. And also DeAndre Jordan from the Clippers. There's a reported rift between he and Chris Paul. If he's looking to make a move, it would be certainly easy just to come down the few miles from Playa Vista to El Segundo.
Yeah, it will be very interesting, and Bill will be all over that. You can follow him on Twitter and check out the Orange County Register or log on to ocregister.com for all your latest Lakers updates. That's Bill. I'm Jonathan. Thanks for watching.
Orange County Register. We are here in the service of Orange County.